Hello and welcome to Junior Photography. I just wanted to do a little video today about a program called Tych 2. It's a free program and it's basically I use it to make montages of my photographs. So if I go back to Photoshop, I'll show you, for example, you can see here one of my weddings where I've done a little montage of the bride and bridesmaids on the morning getting ready. Here's another one of confetti. So you can see here the confetti shot where they're basically the bride and groom are walking down through the confetti. So it's like a bit of a film reel effect on that one. So it's just a little bit of fun. Makes the photographs a bit more dynamic, a bit more interesting. And the bride and groom love them. They always pick these photographs for their photo books and the albums. It's a little bit different, a bit of fun. And there's another one, as you can see. The groom's been messing about. So to do these photographs, you can see here on the right hand side, Tych panel. Now this program is free. You can download it from here. If you download it from here, it tells you how to install it. It's called Tych 2. It's made by a lad called Raymond. I don't know exactly pronounce that. Just there, but it's a really good little bit of software, and it's free. It's free to download. It's free to use. He doesn't charge anything for it, but he will accept donations. And if you can donate, do donate to him, because it's a great little bit of software, and I've found nothing like it anywhere else. I searched the internet and I couldn't find nothing which was comparable to this, paid or free. And this is free, but he does take donations, so please donate to him if you can. I did donate to him, and Raymond has been very helpful with us afterwards. I did have a problem with where Photoshop released an update to their software to Photoshop, and it basically broke his Tych panel. It wasn't his fault. It was Photoshop that did update to something on theirs, and as soon as the update happened, Tych panel stopped working. So I contacted Raymond, and straight away pointed us to another bit of software. Sorry, he then updated his software, I should say, so that I could use that again afterwards, no problems at all. So he did give us some good support as well, which was really good. I was very impressed with that. So if you can support him, please do support him. So if you click on the download page here, let's say it takes you to here, and that gives you a rundown of basically how to install the software. It tells you down here how to install it. Follow the instructions carefully how to install it, and then once you've installed it, you basically have a little panel on the side like this. So it's just over here on the side here. From there, you've got your options. You click on your options, you can have like a black background, like I've got, you can see in the background here. You can have your spacing between the images, so that's like your spacing between there. You can have your border sizes, and there's all sorts of little settings in there you can set for yourself. So that's what I have for mine, but it's up to you how you have for yours. But how it works basically is, I'll just get rid of that image. So example, if I wanted to make myself a little montage. So the top row is like along the top. The left is down the left. So say if you wanted to add a few pictures to the top, I've some photographs here from a family I did. So I might say, well, I'll have that one, and that one on the top. Take notice of the numbers as well if you like your photographs, because that's obviously the position they're going to be in. Because mine never shows up the thumbnails. It's maybe somebody update that, maybe Raymond will bring out in the future, but it doesn't really bother me. I just take notice of the numbers you can see there. That's 1, 2, 3. So if I want to swap them around, I could do. I could just click that, move that to there, move that to there, and swap them around which way you want them, and then just click OK, and then make a little montage together. So it runs a little script. So then you can say I've got a little montage. Now you can have that like that if you wanted to. Then you can say, well, I want to add a few more to the bottom, on that one, and that one, and that one, add that to the bottom. That runs its course. You can see there you're left with a little montage there, and with the space in between. Now for me, I would flatten that down, and select, edit, copy. And personally, I mean, obviously you could use that as it is. You could print that out. You could save that. But I want my photographs to be all the same aspect ratio. They're all kind of same sizes for the pictures, if you like. So I've got a saved image file of landscape for my Nikon D70, and obviously the portrait of that as well. So for this instance, I want a landscape, so that out, which I've created, which is like 20 inches, just the standard file size of what the file of the camera produces. So I basically know that now if I paste that into there, I'll just get that to the right size. I know that this image here, the whole background there, the whole image including the picture in the middle, is going to be the right size. You know, they're not going to be all weird sizes, and aspect ratio is going to be different to the rest of my photographs. So you get that about the right size, click OK. If you want to check it in the middle, you can select both layers there and click the alignment buttons there to make sure it is, and flatten it again. You've got yourself a little montage there. You can print it out, save it. So this black here, the background, will obviously be now part of the photograph. So when that's printed out, you would get that background there, and you would. But again, that's my option. You don't have to have the background in. You can have it white. You can have whatever you want. I just do that. So that's the way I present mine, and that's just to make it sort of, you know, comparable with the rest of my photographs. But you've got lots of little options in here. You don't have to have. I can add another layer on the bottom of that as well. I can keep going down and add more layers and more layers, make bigger and bigger montages. So I could say along the top I could have. I always find as well, if you have like a landscape and then a portrait and then a landscape, is to try and like have that similar all the way down. But otherwise, some of the photographs might be tiny. You know, it just kind of squeezes the photographs in to fit the space, if you like. I just think it works better that way. So I could do that again. Let it run its course. It's just a few family photographs I did recently, so I can go. I'll add one at the bottom. I'll have that one and that one. You don't have to have three. I can have two. Now what I'll do is I'll make these bigger because I want to fit them in to that space. So these two are going to be a little bit bigger now. If you watch, there you go. So you can see they're a little bit bigger than these ones because it's fitted into the space there. I can add one to the right. I can say, well, let's go to the right and add landscape one. That'll make it nice and big on the right down the side here. You can see. So you just can keep on going and add various pictures. You can see that's what I've done before, just there. So you can add various pictures down. Just keep going and build your montage up the way you want it. Like so. And these photographs are always very popular with my bride and grooms and couples, and anybody I do photographs for really. Just adds a little bit more fun to a photograph. It's a bit gives the customers a choice, if you like, of photographs they want. And of course, on a wedding photograph, for example, if you're doing, like I showed before, the morning, getting ready morning shots, if they don't want to choose like lots of individual morning shots, they can. I don't want to find that one very quickly for you. Well, no, that's one of the other ones. That's the during the speeches. But even during that, you know, during the speeches, the bride might not want to choose like that photograph or that photograph on its own, or even that. But put them together, it makes a little story. So they might pick that. Same as they're getting ready shots in the morning. You know, rather than picking individual shots of like a flower or I don't know if I've got any. No, that's the confetti one. I'm just trying to find the one without going through the whole of the pictures. No, I kind of. But basically, if I had to get ready shots in the morning, rather than having like a picture of shoes or pictures of flowers or pictures of something else that's important to bride and groom, they basically can have a whole page with all them pictures on, and it makes it like a little story of the morning. And that when I have that, when I have that selections of pictures, they choose that as one picture as well. So you know, if they've got like say 30, 40 pictures to choose in a book, they can choose that as one, and it just takes one page up. So they're not taking loads of choices as well. So it works quite well like that as well. But yeah, that's Tych panel. It's available from Raymond. I still don't know how to pronounce his name, and I do apologise, Raymond, if I'm pronouncing it wrong. That's his name there. Nice bloke he is. Definitely please support him. If you can donate to him, please do. And I'm no affiliation with him. All he knows nothing about this video. I just think it's a cracking little bit of software, so please support him if you can. Okay, thank you for watching. Please come back for the next video, and I'll speak to you soon. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.